Some of you met them last night. Malcolm Lutu and Pono Shim are two Hawaiian men who are now as close as brothers.
This after Pono donated a kidney to give Malcolm a second chance at life. And they are now on a mission to get people tested for kidney disease and to get living donors.
It's such an epidemic, and I've seen it firsthand from when I started dialysis.
Malcolm Lutu and Pono Shim are on a mission to get people tested for kidney disease and to get healthy people to donate a kidney. This after Pono did just that, donating a kidney to Malcolm.
There's close to 3,000 people in Hawaii on dialysis. I think back when I first started in 1995, there were less than 1,000.
According to the National Kidney Foundation, chronic kidney disease affects more than 160,000 people in Hawaii. That's 30% higher than the national average. Native Hawaiians and Polynesians are at the highest risk, but it also strikes Filipinos and Japanese in high numbers.
You know, for whatever reason, our Western lifestyle just doesn't match well with genetics.
Diabetes is by far the most common cause, also high blood pressure, and as in Malcolm's case, genetics, but also abuse of simple painkillers like Advil and Motrin. Malcolm's doctors first detected protein in his urine in the 1990s, but it was explainable. He was a strongman competitor lifting crazy weights. The protein returned in 2003, even after he retired from competition. Doctors monitored him, and in 2008 they told him he had stage 4 kidney disease, with his kidneys only functioning at 8%.
I never had signs. I never had symptoms. I was still doing what I used to do. It just happened. So, you know, people don't know. They gotta get tested. I mean, just a simple urine test, and you know, with your doctor, can probably, you know, save you a lot of humbug after.
People should get tested, not only to find out that you're not well, but to find out that you are well.
450 people in Hawaii are on the waiting list for kidney transplants, and transplant officials say living donors are the best.
In general, a patient who receives a living donor kidney, they usually tend to not have as many potential complications as maybe from a deceased donor due to I guess the time that it's out of the body, which we call cold time. So it's a little bit less, so there's not so much risk of further complications from being cold.
But in recent years, Hawaii donors have been reluctant to come forward. In the last 4 years, only 28 living donor transplants took place here. Hayashida says a lot of momentum was lost with the closure of HMC West, and he's hopeful it will return now that Queens Medical Center has taken over the transplants. The Kidney Foundation hopes that more healthy people will make that choice after learning there's no real change living with one less kidney.
The risk for going into renal failure after donation is no different than any other person in the population.
And Pono is proof.
I don't have kidney disease. I have one kidney.
And then there's the gift of seeing children and grandchildren grow up and growing old with the one you love.
It's the best Christmas present of a lifetime, yeah.
For more information on kidney disease and kidney donations, just check out the As Seen On section of KITV.com. We've got a link to the National Kidney Foundation Hawaii. And if you're thinking of becoming a kidney donor, Pono is very willing to meet with you and walk you through it. You can email me at piakana@kitv.com and I'll get you in contact with him.